Hi, Diamond friends. It's Linda with Diamonds for Linda. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. I know y'all are busy and could be elsewhere, so I really appreciate that you're here with me to kit something up. I actually have this cute diamond painting that I bought from Sparkle and Spudz by Pandy Peachy is the artist, and this has 40 colors. So I thought I would kit it up in my Forever Young and try this out. I was going to kit it up in this at first, but this one has 36 or something like that. So let me see how many it has. Yes, it has 36, which is pretty close to 40. I could just put some in a bottle and have it in a little baggie. But I do have another painting coming from Jolly Gem Shop, and I think that one might have, have enough for this, so I don't have extra. So I don't have to have extra bottles laying around. So I got these weights, these sewing weights. I'm just going to put them in the back to help it, because this is kind of like where it seems like it could fall over pretty easily with putting the containers in and out. So I'm just going to do, oh, these are called the Quilted Bear, or from the Quilted Bear on that side. And then they're cute donuts on the other side. And you know, if you watch my channel, I love donuts, cupcakes, and all that. Although I don't eat them very often, but excuse me, but I do like them. Sam I am. Okay, so let's put the special jewels right there. I did an unboxing already, and that unboxing should come out. You should see that before this. So okay, so let me go ahead and get my scissors. So all of these are individually cut right here, and then this is one big sticker on this side. So I'm just going to actually, let me see how these are on the bag. So this is one. It says 1, and then it has 151. So that's good. I like when they put the DMC number on these, because when I cut this number off and there's no DMC number on the bag, I have to be really careful and still have the number lined up so I could make sure I'm getting the right color in the bag. So I really appreciate when they put the DMC on the bag. So that means I don't have to be extra careful with seeing the numbers 1 through 40. So let me just go ahead and cut like this. When I first started diamond painting, I used to go by the numbers that they're in order, like all these numbers, and I would use my canvas. Although this one did come with a inventory sheet, so if you do like to use the numbers in order, and what I would do is when I would find the arrow on the canvas, I would look for the arrow on the symbols part of the canvas, and then I would see what number it was, and then I would go and get it from there, which is really, that is an easy way. It doesn't take up that much time. Some people act like it takes a lot of time to do that, but it doesn't really. So I'm just going to go ahead and hopefully I have all the bottles. It doesn't look like there's 60 bottles here, and I didn't count. So we'll just go with however much there are in here. And then I have a tray, and it doesn't look like there's static in there, but we'll just go ahead and grab the static sheet. I was going to do a whip and chat with you today, but since this diamond painting came in, I thought I would just go ahead and kit this up for next month, which is almost here, you all. I cannot believe that we're already going to be in July. So this one is a well-used one, so we'll see if it still has some de-staticking in it if we need to. So 151 is actually, I don't know if it's all going to fit in there, so we'll just get our tray. We'll get the sticker off. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why, but my throat is just kind of extra sensitive today. So let's see. I'm just going to pour as much as we can in here. This is the background, so I think that's why there's a lot. And then since it has all the information on here, I'm just going to put it aside. I don't think there's going to be too many. So what I might do if I I mean, this is 60, so I'll have extra. So what I might do is just put these in another container and just put them down at the bottom. I know some people, they like to kit up with all of their, like if this one took 2 or 3 bottles, they would do 2 or 3 bottles all in a row. I don't do that. What I do is if there's extra space on my container, like if there's extra bottles, then I will put the extra drills in those extra bottles, but I'll leave them down at the bottom. And then if there's not extra, then I'll just leave them in the bag and put them aside in another bag. So that's how I do it. So today, I thought I would go ahead and do, some of you mentioned that there are tag questions. And I thought that would probably be the easiest thing, even though I actually kind of found stuff to talk about today if I would have done my whip and chat. So I guess hopefully I'll remember the next time I do a whip and chat. Let's make sure everything's in view, yeah. So I thought, since I don't want to make a mistake with my, it seems like every time I do a kit up on camera, I have some kind of mistake. So I thought I would go ahead and do something that I don't have to kind of think too much about. I mean, I have to read them and all, but so 3, 5, 6. But you know, they're like questions that are already there. So I thought I would go ahead and do the tag questions that you all mentioned. And these are from Elisa, I think Elisa from Menck Arts and Crafts. And I haven't watched her tag video yet, but I'll find it and I'll put it down below. And again, oops, let me get the sticker first. 3, 5, 6. So we'll go ahead and go over the tag question and see how far we get with both well, I guess I could finish all the tags, but with this, so. Okay, so the first one, it says habits and routine. What is your ultimate crafting background noise? It says TV show, audiobooks, podcasts, music. For me, it is actually YouTube. I like to listen to other whip and chats, but I also like to listen to audiobooks. So mine's either audiobooks or YouTube whip and chats. Sometimes I will diamond paint in silence, and other times I will listen to music, but the majority of the time it's whip and chats and audiobooks. So feel free to answer these as well, especially if you don't have a channel. Feel free to leave your answers down below. So that would be fun to read. So the next one says, are you a morning crafter or a late night owl? Oh, I heard a door. Let me just check outside really quick. That's the only problem living, I mean, having the living room right where the road is. I could hear everybody's car doors opening and closing, or well, closing, not opening. Okay, 407. So I am kind of both. I like to craft at night and in the morning. But with that said, I usually diamond paint in the morning because that's when I have time to diamond paint. And then my day starts getting busy after that. And then people are coming and going. And yeah, it just gets busy after that. I really do try to diamond paint in the evening as well. So I'm thankful that I have a desk here in the living room and I can leave my diamond painting out for the most part. Let's see. Let me put this over here so I don't get confused. 436, yeah. Let me just pick some of these out. I don't know why my throat's so irritated. 436. But I do have my diamond painting out on the table. So sometimes if I get a moment, I will put a few drills down. And if I look at my Gems Flow app, sometimes I just have it for 7 minutes, even 3 minutes sometimes. But I really like to get like at least 30 minutes in. But mostly I diamond paint in the morning. So it's actually either or for me, really. Sometimes I will stay up until like midnight diamond painting here. So it kind of just depends. Let's see. 471, yeah. Okay, so the next one is, how many works in progress whips do you currently have? I don't know exactly. I do plan to do a whip parade soon. I just haven't got all my diamond paintings out to do that. But I think I have around 30 whips. But we will find out. So we'll have to come back to that question, because I do want to do a whip parade. So I've been meaning to do that. Maybe next week I'll get that done. Because I really wanted to do it at the 6-month mark, and we're at the 6-month mark. So what is the longest break you have taken from the hobby? The longest break I have taken, so I think at one time when I had the 2 little boys, it was a few weeks I had taken off from the hobby just to get situated with them, and I didn't really have anywhere to craft, and they're the little ones that get into everything. So I didn't have any of my craft stuff lying around. In fact, I packed some of it, and some of it I still don't know where it is. Some of my stuff, but now that they're a little bit older, I still have to be careful with them. But yeah, so I'm going to turn on the air conditioner a little bit more. I'm getting warm already. So we have this mini split, and I'm going to put on turbo so it'll cool the place down. I would like to have it facing my desk. I wish it was on a swivel, but so all of you who have central air conditioning, you're so blessed. I truly, truly miss central air, because we have this mini split, and then it has to cool down the kitchen and the living room. So yeah, and then the summers get so hot. But okay, let's get back to the questions. Do you have a dedicated diamond painting desk, or do you travel around the house with your tools and your setup? So we have a small house. I would really love to have a craft room someday, but that's not anytime soon. I kind of took over the living room, which is I don't like. I don't like when we have company and they could see all my stuff, because behind me are the 2 bookshelves. I put a picture before of my craft area in the post section of my YouTube channel, so I'll try to remember to do another one, like take a picture of where I craft. I should really like insert a picture, but you know how I am about all that. Plus I don't know where that picture is. But anyway, so I am in the living room, and I do have a desk. It's a really nice desk. I love my desk. And I have 2 bookshelves for my crafting stuff. So yeah, so I have a crafting living room is what I call it. But I don't like it. I mean, I'm thankful that I have this space, but I don't like it because it's in the living room. The couch is right there. Yeah, I don't really, it's not ideal, but it's what is going to have to work for right now. So, and then all my diamond paintings, I have some in the living room. I have some in my bedroom closet. And 754. I have some in our climate controlled storage, and then I have some in the garage. The garage, my son kind of made it into a bedroom. Not converted or anything. It's not a converted garage, it still has a garage door and all that. But so it's his bedroom, but there's a small space where I threw some diamond paintings. Okay, let's see. 778. So the next one, it says, what is your absolute favorite tray to use? I don't actually have a favorite tray. I use different trays. Currently I'm using a Forever Young, but I also like the Black Dahlia trays. I don't have a favorite tray. What about you? Do you have a favorite tray? I have a lot of the Bella Art de Nicole trays because they were the first tray company that I found. I found it through a diamond painting book that Jen over at DP Addictions wrote. And that's how I found Crafts with Crashly, and I found Bella Art de Nicole, because I think they were like kind of like the first ones to do those things. So I do have a lot of Bella Art de Nicole trays, but lately I've been branching out a little bit, so that's been nice. And then other times I'm like, I don't need to buy any more trays. I shouldn't get any, but the Black Dahlia trays are really nice. They're like little pieces of work of art, and I love how they stand up. So when you're not using them, you can just stand them up on your bookshelf. Like, let me show you one. This was the last tray I got, and they stand up, so you could just have it like that on your bookshelf, and you have this cute image. So I still need to get the horse one, which I have not bought yet. And they have a little cute gnome one I want to get, so those are two that I would like to get from them. So I've been kind of collecting their trays. Excuse me. So let's see what the next question is. Are you team wax, team putty, or team glue dots? So I love putty. I like it when it's just right and it's not too stringy though, because then it gets all over your canvas. And I love glue dots for my single placer. So I like both of those, but lately I've been I've been using wax, the wax that comes, let me show you the one that I've been using. I like the glue dots because they do last forever, but I have a lot of like these waxes, and I also have some in the tin, so I'm not a big fan of the wax. It doesn't usually work that great for me, but I need to use it and kind of get rid of it, so I'm trying to use the wax. And then there's also like the wax that comes, and then sometimes I do get into using like this kind of wax, but I think for the most part, I really like putty. And then there's a double-sided tape. I really like that, but I just don't use that method too often. How about you? What is your favorite to use in your multi-placer? What is your number one tip for using a multi-placer? Let's see. Number one tip for using a multi-placer. Let me just make sure I have the right color. Yeah. Let's see. A tip for using the multi-placer. Well, I think if you're new to using a multi-placer, find a canvas that is, what's the opposite word of confetti? Whenever I get on camera, I forget all my, color blocking. Find a canvas that has color blocking and practice using your multi-placer on, with the color blocky image. I don't know if that's really a tip, but I don't know. I don't know what else. Let's see. 951. Maybe how to load it. So when I load my multi-placer, when I use putty, let me see. Do I have where's my pen? So what I do when I have putty or wax, so if you have the wax or putty right here, I put it in like this, and I kind of rock it like this, and I'll kind of move it a little bit like that if you can. Sometimes these move. So I mostly do it like that. And then I kind of sometimes I will sometimes pick up the putty and then just like kind of like break it right here, and then I'll get my finger and just press it over. When I have excess, I'll like kind of scrape it off and then just do that again. So I actually was going to do a whip and chat with you today and fill this up. So maybe on my next whip and chat, I will show you what I mean. But I also did video, and if I remember the name of it, I can't remember the name of the video. I will link it below. I know I always kind of forget to do that. So let me write that down. It was like a beginner's video. I need to, maybe I should change the name so I'll remember. Link beginner video. So that way I'll know to do that. Okay, so let's get back to this. So yeah, I don't know if that was very helpful or not. Do you use a light pad for every kit or only on dark canvases? So I don't really use a light pad. I have one. I bought it in the beginning and I did use it at first. But I haven't used a light pad in a long time. So I don't really use a light pad. But I have it just in case. And well, after the last time I used it probably was like 3 or 4 months ago. And before that it was like over a year. And I think there was a canvas that the images were somewhat hard to read, so I did use it, but it's been a long time, and I probably use it once a year or once every 2 years. Let's see, the next one says, what is your favorite brand or scent of crafting wax? So, I like, so Colleen over at, I think Sparkle, I can't remember her channel. Sparkle, oh, I can't remember. She's the one that I won the oops, I meant to put it in here. 977. The Cheryl Baker canvas. And she sent me some putty from, I'll get it right now. I haven't shared this on my channel yet, so I'm just going to get the one putty. But it's a cinnamon something. So where is it? Where did I put it? I had everything out ready to do my whip and chat today, so but then I switched. I did a detour and I'm doing a kit up instead today. So let me just get it. It's a sample that she got and she sent it to me. And it smells so good. It's called Cinnamon Rolls. And it's just a little piece in here. But it smells, oh my goodness, it's my new favorite. So it's just a little small piece, a sample. But it smells so good. It smells just like cinnamon rolls. But I usually like I like the lemonade, and then like the lemony, citrusy, and I also like all the berries. And then there's some coffee ones. I like the vanilla scent. So there's not one favorite really, but right now that cinnamon roll is at the top. What about you? Do you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. And then, oh, it says favorite brand or scent. So I don't really have a favorite scent, but right now that cinnamon roll is really good. I haven't used too many brands of putty, but I did like Mary Mud, but she hasn't been making hers. And then I like Black Dahlia because hers is nice and stiff, so it's not stringy. So right now, my favorite putty is the Black Dahlia. Is it Dahlia or Dahlia? Dahlia? So that's my favorite right now because it's nice and stiff. I don't like stringy putty. It gets all over my canvas and yeah, I just don't. That's a different color. I'll just put it in here. Excuse me, my throat is just all messed up. $3045. Yeah, I don't know where all my containers went. I think I'm almost out. I'll have to grab some from another container. That's a bummer. And I was looking behind me. That's where I have all the some of my extra ones, and I'm just not. Oh, I found them. Let me grab them really quick. Oh, I think I should have been used. Oh, I probably should have been. Look at, I found them, and I forgot to put washi tape on these ones. This one, I think this is actually the set that goes to it, and I was starting to put washi tape on them. Oh no, I hope these stickers aren't going to stick. They probably are. Let's see. That means I'm going to have a hard time getting these off. Yeah, these are going to stick, I think. Well, maybe they won't. I guess that'll be at the post review. I'll let you know. But I already started them like this, so. But I found my bottles. Goofy me. Okay, so the next question is canvases and drill choices. So if you could only choose one for the rest of your life, square or round, I would go with round. Although I really love squares because they give you that little snap and that like crunch sound when they're getting, you know, when you're getting them, putting them in between drills. So, but I like round because they kind of work up a little bit faster. I'm not answering these very well. But I will say, I do love a round diamond painting. The only thing I don't like about the rounds is that they have the, you know, you still have the glue exposed. So if you're wearing a sweater, it's more likely if you forget and you put your arm on the canvas, you're going to get the fuzzies more than you would with a square. I mean, you can with a square if there's depends on how gappy it is. And I usually don't wear a sweater when I diamond paint, but if I do have something that has some fuzzies on it and I'm wearing a round, I don't like that. All of a sudden I take my arm off and my canvas is lifting up a little bit because of the glue. Well, maybe it's not lifting up, but you know, when I lift my arm off, there's like fuzz standing up, depending on what kind of sweater I was wearing or what, yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about the rounds. Other than that, I love rounds. I think they still render really well. 3064. And the squares I like just because I don't feel like I have to be so careful. But I guess if I could choose though, if I had to choose, like had to, I would choose round. But it's either or for me really. Thankfully we don't have to choose. So if I like the image and it's in a square, then you know it's okay. Okay, the next one says, what is your ideal canvas size? Snack size under 30 by 40, mid-size, or giant confetti monsters? I don't like anything confetti. I mean, I'll do confetti, but it says, or giant confetti monsters. I don't think all giant canvases are confetti, though. So I will do confetti. I have some Josephine walls, which are giant monster confettis. But I guess it's saying, what is your ideal canvas size? I guess my ideal canvas size is like 50 by 70 or something like that. Or it could be a little bit bigger than that too, like a 60 by 80. So I like those sizes. What about you? What is your ideal size? What is your favorite size to do? Oops, I didn't get this sticker. Let me know in the comments. Okay, the next one says, AB drills, fairy dust drills or rhinestones? Which special sparkle do you love most? I haven't worked with too many. I worked with dust drills. I've worked with AB drills. And I've worked with, I guess, crystals. I worked with crystals. I haven't worked with too much more than that. And I really like the dust drills. I like them because they're fun to place. They're pretty when you look at them. Because the ABs, that coating just really gets to me. I don't really care for ABs, but I do like them when the canvas is done. So I'll work with them. but I prefer industrials because it's easier. They're prettier. They're pretty, and yeah, I like those are my favorite for now. Anyway, I haven't really worked with all the ones like that Tima has on her shop. So, but out of those three, out of a crystal, a destrial, or an AB, I really like the destrials. 23 is 3346. So the next one is, do you prefer canvas imagery that is hyper realistic or abstract or cartoonish? I don't care. I like them all. I don't really care too much for abstract, but there are some paintings that I would like to get that are abstract, a little bit more abstract anyway. But at the end of the day, I don't really care, to tell you the truth. I like it all. If I like it, there's some cartoony ones, and there's some that are more realistic. I need to get some more of the more realistic. Like Abraham Hunter has some nice animal ones I would like to get. So I would like to get some more of those. That's a big bag of 3713. Oh, you know what? I think these are acrylic. Because if you look at them, let me see. You see right here? There are some dimples in there. But I'm okay with that. When I was doing the unboxing, I wasn't sure if they're resin or acrylic. So now we know. I'm pretty sure these are like probably, from everything else I've seen from this canvas, it's really nice. The canvas is nice. If you watch the unboxing, I will put a link to that as well. So let me put unboxing. So the canvas is really nice. It was boxed really good. And, you know, it has this nice sticker sheet. So I'm pretty sure that these are like really nice acrylic round drills. Ooh, ooh, look what I did. I always do something with my kit ups. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing. 3713. That's because I got distracted with showing you guys the acrylic drills. Okay, so let's put that in here. I gotta clean this tray. As I've been using this one, and it does get, like, whether it's wax or putty, they eventually get dirty. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Oh, let me know, what is your favorite I can't say imagery. I can't say the word. Kind of like how some people can't say cinnamon. They say cinnamon. I used to be like that when I was younger. Okay, confetti heavy or color blocking heavy, which makes you happier? I love color blocking. That one was easy. I'll do confetti if I like the image enough. So I like my Josephine walls. Those are gorgeous. And I have, you know, some of the landscaping ones are confetti heavy. So I'll do them. I'll go. It's not like torture, but I guess it's, for me, the Josephine wall that I have, that one is kind of a little bit torture, but it's happy torture because once it's done, it's going to be so gorgeous. But I think part of it for me is that it takes forever when it's super confetti heavy. And when you finish like your square or your section, or if you diamond paint for an hour and then you get up and you're like, there was hardly anything done. You don't feel, at least for me, I don't feel like a sense of any accomplishment. I like to see a good section done when I'm done with my hour or whatever. So that's yeah. And then because I like to finish diamond paintings. When you have a lot of confetti, it also takes longer. I'm not like all about the finish, trying to race and be the one with the most diamond paintings at the end of the year. It's not that. I just love the finished. I just love that sense of accomplishment of finishing a diamond painting. Okay, so those were another, I don't know where these containers are probably, well, I have some generic and I have some art dot, but these ones are going to be Maybe I'll do the rest with this. Let's see. Maybe I'll do the rest. Isn't this a fun washi tape? The only thing is I kind of want to cut all these a little bit. Okay, 3772. I like this washi tape because it kind of looks like confetti, like from a birthday party. Okay, so the next one is stash and community. Oh, this one's going to be hard because, let's see. Well, it says how many unstarted kits are currently in your stash. So when I do the whip parade, I will know because I don't know. I know I have a Dakota one that I haven't started. Let me just kind of take a real quick peek here. Okay, I have Phoenix. I have this one, which is not in color, this picture, but it's this one, Phoenix Rising from Dakota Dateweiler. And I think that's it. Well, I actually do have more, but they're not kitted up in my Elizabeth Ward, so I don't know to tell the truth. I think I have maybe 5. I should write that down. So we'll see when I do my whip parade. 5 that are not started. They're going to be in my whip parade though. Maybe I'll put one drill on them so I could call it a whip. I don't call it a whip until I have drills on, but it's going to be a whip / kitted up parade. But I just to make things easier, I just call it a whip. So maybe around 5. And then it says, what is the most expensive diamond painting item you have ever bought? So the most expensive diamond painting item that I have ever bought, I think it's diamond painting pens. I think my most expensive pen is from Shimmering Canvas Designs. I think it was one that was like $55. I bought one from, you know, the company, the small shop that does the pens that are like they have the flat side. I forgot the name. Let me do this really quick first. 3776. I can't remember how much I paid for that one. It was on sale. So I think, so it's a pen, but I don't know if it's one from Shimmering Canvas or Pompel pens. Pompel pens, I think that's it. The one that does the flat. Because I think that one might have been $60. So yeah, it's one of those. It's a pen. I just don't remember what company it was from. What about you? I can't imagine anything more expensive than that. I mean, I bought expensive diamond paintings. Have you ever completely ruined or thrown away a kit? I haven't ruined a diamond painting, but I did have a kit that I threw away. It was from, I don't want to say the company because I don't want to cause any drama, but it was one that I did as a first look from a company, and they were asking for like sneak peekers and things, so I let them know that I would love to do a sneak peek. And then so I filled out the form, and then the company's all welcome to the team and such. And then she said to pick out the canvas, and I did pick out the canvas that I wanted. And then, but she said that one sold out, that it was a popular one. So then she asked me to pick from a group of canvases. And although the group of canvases one I wasn't really too interested in, but you know, I thought I would, you know, take one for the team. So it's one that I would do and all, but it just wasn't one that I was, well, I wouldn't have picked it at all, but I was gonna complete it and everything for, you know, since it was a new to me company as well. So she did send it to me, And then I saw that another larger content creator had the one that I picked originally. So I was like, wow, okay. Which I understand. I guess if you want your larger YouTubers, I guess, to have the more popular painting. So anyway, I did mine. I did my unboxing and everything, and then I never heard from her again. And I had started working on the canvas so I can share with you all. But since it wasn't one that I would have picked, I just ended up throwing it away. It took me a long time to throw it away because I was like, well, maybe I should finish it. But I saved the drills. The drills were resin. And I just threw the canvas away because it kind of just left it wasn't, she never got back to me or anything. So I don't know. That was just weird. So I did throw that one away because it was one that I would not have originally done. It wasn't my style, but I was going to, do it for the company and let you all know like how the drills and all that were. So, but that was a while ago. That was like over a year ago or maybe longer. Okay, so that's the only, oh, and I did throw away a Disney one that I got from Amazon. It was a legally licensed one. I forgot the name of the company, but the company is known for their markers and crayons and other crafts. And oh, was it something art? Well, at least I know them for their crayons and markers, but I do think they make other art stuff. I just can't remember. But it was that Rapunzel one. I did not like those diamonds at all. I just was not having fun completing it. And I had already started it. Let's see, 3856. And I knew I wasn't ever going to finish it. I guess I probably could have, I don't know if someone, but see, it was started, so I didn't want to just give it to the thrift store. I guess someone wouldn't have minded, like, especially like a younger person. But anyway, I actually just threw it out, drills and all. I did not like the drills. I just didn't like anything too much about the canvas. It was a partial. Maybe that was part of it too. I'm not into, I'll do a partial, but I'm not into partials. So anyway, I ended up just tossing that one as well. So those are the two canvases that I have thrown away, and I'm actually going to go through my stash, not my stash, my completed diamond paintings, and I'm going to see which ones that I will throw away. There is one that I did not like the rendering when it was done. It was an Oz one, and ooh, dog hair. So I'm probably going to throw that one away. Then there's the owl one that was a Gems Flow brand. I'll probably throw that one away. It's really cute. It's actually hanging up on my son's bedroom door, and he's like, that owl is just staring at me. So I'm going to do another one for him, and then we'll just toss that one. I have kept that one because it's cute. It's computer rendered, and it looks cute when it's far away and all. But I sealed it, and I got to look in my logbook to see what I sealed it with, which brand. I think it's the one that I did with the pink glue. Well, it's not pink glue, but it looks pink because of the bottle's pink. And that one's really, I still can roll it up if I wanted to. So that sealer, which I got to find out, maybe I'll put that link down below as well, worked well. I also like the diamond dot sealer. Oh wait, yeah, the diamond dots. The diamond dot sealer is nice too because you can still roll up your canvas. The one sealer I didn't like was that one that actually came in a can that you can get at Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's or something. Because you can't roll up your canvas. If you want to see a diamond painting that I did with that one, I did a butterfly one from Bella Art de Nicole. Like I'm really gonna I gotta see if I actually put all these down below in the comments. I mean in the description. And that one you cannot roll. So that one, the Bella Art de Nicole one, I really wanted to have it hanging up anyway because it's really pretty. Let me see. Do I have? It's called the Celestial Butterfly, and it's one that is not available anymore. But it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite diamond paintings. And so with that one, let me show it to you. I'll get it in just a second so you get to see. I'll show you it in the logbook, because I don't want to take it off the wall. But with that one, I use that sealer and you can't, it like cracks and stuff, so you can't roll it back up. Okay, got my logbook here of other past years paintings, and I think it's a really pretty one. This is another one that I really like. This one, this image, I want to get that one hung up too. That one's from Francesca's Studio Works. I think that was the name of her company, but she's doesn't have her shop open. I don't know why she didn't stay open, because she had some really nice images. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should pause you while I look, so I'll be right back. So just really quick, this is one that I also sealed. This one's from Fan Cells, a budget company, and it was this brand's SEVGILI, and it comes in a pink bottle. And that one I have been able to roll up, and it's been really, I kept them those paintings just so I can test to see how long it would last. So, okay, let me pause you one more time while I find the other one. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the one, I sealed this one in that, I sealed it and it was like stiff. Let me move this out of the way really quick. Isn't it gorgeous? And this is from licensed by Elizabeth Alba, I think. And it's one of my favorite diamond paintings. I think it's just so gorgeous. So that one is in a frame. And I did actually did a video on framing it. Oh, I should write that down. I sure have all kinds of videos that I'm talking about, that past videos. Let's see, framing and sealing. So yeah, so those three are the three different sealers I used. I used the diamond dots, which I really liked. I used that one that I spelled out for you in the pink bottle. And then I used that one that's in a container. And I'll see if I could find it. I gave it to my son so he could use it for projects or something else. Okay, so let's go on to the next. Boy, do I go off on rabbit trails with these. So that's why these are good, because it keeps me flowing, I guess. So let me just get the next one really quick. So this one's 3859. And other than spilling drills on my lid that I would thought was open, I'm doing pretty good with not getting things mixed up. So anyway, that was all from Have You Ever Completely Ruined or Thrown Away a Kit? So I have not completely ruined, but I have thrown away a kit. What do you do with your finished canvases? Portfolios, framing, gifting, or storing? So I store mine, although I need to find a better way to store mine. I feel like they're kind of getting squished because I roll them back up, but I'll roll a few together. And I feel like they're just kind of getting squished, because then I'll put more on top of that. I've gifted some. I gave some to my daughter. And I think she's only one. Oh, I gave some to my grandson. They're two little diamond dots bears. They're really cute. And then I planned on gifting some more. But most of the time I store them. I do need to go through them. I think I'm gonna actually get rid of some that and I want to hang some up. So right now I have some hanging up in the house. Like I have one in the hallway. It's a craftably one. It's a landscape. And then in my bedroom above my husband's table, little table desk that he put in there, I put a Chuck Pinson one, that real pretty one. It's discontinued, but it's a winter scene where there's like 3 horses, it's snowing, there's some trees, and it's like a cabin. That's a really pretty one. I want to get that one like dry mounted. So basically I haven't dry mounted them yet. but I want to do that with some of them. And so I still have, like, other than the celestial butterfly, they still have like the edges. And the reason why is because, like I mentioned, I do want to get some dry mounted. So I'm keeping all the edges because I'm not exactly sure how I want to hang them yet. I want to get some dry mounted. Then other ones I might get those like magnetic holders where, like, here's your diamond painting and then you clasp on one piece of wood here and one on the back. Except I'm going to like staple them in or do something because the diamond paintings are too heavy for the magnets. So I might get some of those for some of them. So right now I have some hanging around the house, but they still have the whole border on there. And that's just because I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it. I also did dry mount a few myself. I didn't like doing that though. I'd rather have someone else do it. So there's a Batman one that I gave to my son. And the ones that I gave to my daughter because she was taking them to work. Hanging them up at work. So I did dry mount. Oh no. The ones I gave to my daughter, I actually took to Hobby Lobby and got those dry mounted. But I dry mounted the one for my son, the Batman one. Oh, and I dry mounted one for my daughter for one that she has at the house. So, and I told my daughter, if you don't want this anymore, you could either just let me know. So I could either take it back or, we could just toss it. The one that we dry mounted for her wasn't actually 3 Bella Art de Nicole ones are the ones that are dry mounted. My daughter wanted a really cute fox one. Here, I'll get my book back out and I'll show you. So let's see. So my daughter has a fox one that she chose that she wanted. And then she has, let's see. I would like to get that one as well. Like, oh, so this one right here by Lauren LaGuire. We got that one dry mounted and she wanted that one for her work. So that's one of them. And then the celestial butterfly, the one that I put in a frame. And then, oh, there's one more from, and then this one we dry mounted and she has that one at work too. And people ask about the diamond paintings. Let's see. I want to get this one dry mounted for my son. He actually gave this one to me for Christmas, the first in 2023, I believe. That's a real pretty one. So I want to get that one dry mounted for him because he liked it. I like it too. And I was going to have it for me, but since he liked it. And then this is the one I did for my grandson. I almost said his name. I want to get this one dry mounted. It's a really big one. It's a 80 by 100. So I just don't have anywhere to put it. I used to have it just hanging up in my living room. And I did this one for my grandson. This other little bear. It's called Honey Pot Bear by Diamond Dots. This is the one I have in the hallway. I'm Craftably. I need to get another Craftably out. And this one I actually have in my bedroom as well. This one, So Many Books, So Little Time. And I have the top part up here on a wooden, like the ones that you hang up for the wooden clasp ones that I was telling you about that are mostly magnetic, but this one actually you drill through it. So I have it hanging on that, but it doesn't look like really nice because I drilled the holes on the top so you could see like the white of the border. But I did that because I think I want to get it dry mounted. So it's not like if I was for sure going to keep it with the wood hangy thingy, then I would have put it on just right. But I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that one. Anyway, what was I kind of show you guys? Oh, this is the Winter Oasis. This is the one that we have in our room as well. But again, the borders on it. So when I get it, I have it on it, so keep it dry mounted. So I just have them I bought some pretty tacks, like they're heart-shaped thumbtack type things. This one's really cute. I might get this one dry mounted for my son. He really liked that one. Where'd it go? I forgot which one I was showing you. Oh, yeah. So I was trying to find the other Bella Art Dana or Bella Art diamonds. I think it might be. Let's see. Let's just kind of go through this really quick. Oh, yeah, it wasn't in that batch. I wonder where it went. It was one that I did an unboxing for, and it was, I don't know where it went. It was a girl reading. All of those ones though aren't available anymore because those are from the company. They recently switched suppliers. So okay, sorry about that. I should have just did another video on all my completions and what I'm doing with them. Okay, so we're almost done here. Only have 3 or 4 more colors. I really like this washi tape. I'm pretty sure this was a free one. You know, one that comes in your kits. Or with your kits. Now let's just do one more. And then after this, I need to get some diamond painting done. Although my house, we brought some more boxes home from the storage in the other city. Where my dad lives. Oh, so that's all looking at me saying, unbox me, and figure out what to do with me. I'm still trying to get rid of most of everything. I'm still trying to have the 60-40 rule, which so far I've been able to do. With every box, I've been getting rid of 60% of it. Like last night, I unboxed some books, and I only kept a few of them. Well, there's probably like 50 books in there. I kept like 5. And then I had a box of mugs. And I only kept 1 mug. That was surprising. Let's see. This one is 60. Oops, did I do that one right? 9754. This one is 37. Yeah, 371 AB. 371 AB. So there's another diamond painting that I want to get from this company. It's a big one though, but it's a like a cottage. It's really pretty. And then there's a portrait one that I would like to get. There's so many from different companies though. 3860. That I would like to add to my art collection. And just knowing it's there, that I could do it someday. Complete it. Oh, this one had a little bit of static. This was like the only one with static. And that wasn't that much. And then the last one, we did it. And that was all the questions. So some of them I have to be continued. Like when I do the whip parade, I'll know for sure. I actually can't wait to do that one. I just haven't been in the mood to get them all out. Oh, this one has static too. So out of all of these, we only had static in 2. I guess I should have put this in the dryer sheet. Sorry if that hurt your ears. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't realize it's going to be so loud. So I don't rub them. I know some people do, but when I had done that once, I don't know if it was a dryer sheet. It was a different brand. Was it a different brand? Oh, that one's a pretty one. But anyway, I felt like there was, I don't know, they could have been dusty drills too. So I just felt like I kind of got dust on them. And let's just get these out. Okay. So we did that. So I think what I'm going to do now is, are there any extras on here? So they don't put extras on here, which is fine. So since I have all of these, I might go ahead and just put these in the bottles as well. And I'll show you how I plan to do that. So I think what I'm going to do, so like we have 3713. I think I'm going to put, oh, this one's kind of chunky. 3713. Guess that's pretty much, I could read that. Or, yeah, I'll do that. And then I'm going to, that's the only thing about these shiny ones. I wonder if I have, because then you can't use pens and stuff because it kind of comes off. But I think I have some stickers somewhere. Let me see. I think I might pause you so I could grab the stickers because I know where they are. So let me go ahead and pause you while I grab the stickers. Sorry, I moved you. Okay, so I have this container right here. I need to put these stickers in. That I have extra stickers. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this sheet right here. I don't know where I got these from. Or I could use these ones. I'll take these two out and see which one I use. So most of these are just stickers that I get from, you know, when you buy the containers and stuff, they always seem to have stickers in there, and I just throw them in here. And then there's other ones that I got from Forever Young and stuff. When you buy Forever Young products, they usually throw in some DMC color stickers. So I kind of got quite a few of those. Okay, a little bit out of breath. So I think what I'm going to do is, since this is like matte, you could use a pen on there. So I'm just going to grab a pen because I want to make sure I can read it. I like these stickers, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and use these ones. So this is 3713. So I'm going to do that, and then I don't really need to write anything else on it. And then I would just find 3713 over here, which is this one, and then I'll just put them in there when I need them. So let's put 3713, just make sure it's dry so I don't smudge it. I'll just go like that. I want to touch it. 3713. Looks like I'm going to need another one. So let's just put that there. 3713. Then I'll make another one. Just trim this. I'm just trimming them as I go. Have you tried this Forever Young container? And if you have, how do you like it? The ones from Mirthful Diamond Art, hers are nice because they have more stability, so you don't need to use magnets in the back. So that's why I'm really bummed that I don't have 6 of hers. I really wanted. I guess I could always order again. The only thing is, like, I think when you order, because it's like the shipping, you know, is expensive along with the customs and all that. I'll have to see. 3865. Because now that she has boxes, she bought boxes just so that specifically for those. So, whoops, I'll have to see because I really do. I want to get the rainbow one. I really wanted the rainbow. It's so pretty. 3865. I got rainbow and then I did the blue one. So that way I could have them kitted up with different kits. So the one kit would be all in one color and then another kit could be in another color. Like this one. This one I can't attach. Oh yeah, so what I was going to do, and I'll share that with you as well. 3770. 3770 is I'm going to get a piece of washi tape. I don't want to touch the top because the ink might smear. Let's see. I'll show you what I'm going to do just in case we're not here all the way to the end. So I have, let's see, I'll get the yellow. So I have this I bought from, I always forget the name of the company, but it's the one with the mustache symbol. Not symbol, but image. That's kind of like their brand. Let me see if I have that in here. I forget the name, but they always send you, like, when you buy their products, they send you these mustache stickers. Oh, mine's dusty. I tell you, dust gets everywhere in this house. So what I plan to do, I'm going to put this, write the name of this. I'm just going to put Sparkle and Spudz. So I'm going to put it's hard to write on this thing, so it's not the nicest writing, but I'm going to put Sparkle. And it's hard because it's not like on the table. And Spudz. And then, just so I don't forget, I don't think I will forget, but you never know. I always say that about a lot of things. And then I'm going to take this. I'm just going to put it down here in the back. And I do think there'd be some room on the front down here. That's what I like about the Mirthful Diamond Art. This is hers. And you have all the space right here. You could get some nice washi tape and then write the name that's on the front so you don't forget. Because I'm a serial starter, so I start things and I don't finish them till later. Eventually they get finished. But that's why most of my storage containers are ones that I can, like, put in a on the shelf or in the box. So this one, I plan to work on it till I finish. I'm not going to have it as a whip. So let's do this. 3326. So I plan to start and finish this one. So with the ones in here, when I use these bottle ones that stand up on the desk, I'm going to make it a point to put something in there that I'm going to start and finish and not become a long whip. I don't ever plan on any of them becoming a long whip, but that's what happens. So I think I have some whips from 2023. And when I do the whip parade, I'll go over all that. So 3326. Well, I think I went over my 60 minutes, so let me go ahead and finish up. Let me just get the mail really quick. The mailman just stopped by. He just delivered the mail. And I saw that he left a package, so I didn't want to leave that out there. But it's my Dog is Human vitamins. So I'm going to give her that tonight if he ran out. Okay, let's see. So yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and end this one and I'll finish up with this. And then I gotta, oh, I almost did the same thing. So let's see, 3326. I should write that down first. I can't wait for my pressed and placed order to come. I was hoping it would come today, and then today is Thursday, and then I could film it on Friday. And I don't know if it doesn't come. If it comes on Friday, I won't be able to film it till like Monday probably, or maybe Saturday morning. I don't know. I might be able to do it Saturday morning. So we'll see. But I don't know. Hopefully it comes. The tracking. I gotta check the tracking. Last time it was hard because, let's see, what is this one? Oh no, I don't see a DMC number on this one. Unless, oh, right there. I'm so goofy. 151. That scared me for a second. Oh, I'm so goofy. Well, you know what? I'm almost done, so we'll just finish up. I'm almost done. I just have to put this one in a bottle and one more color. And then we are done. So, yeah, I can't wait for the pressed and placed. Although I do need to get the pictures before they take them off for the next one, so we could guess the chromo. I could say it in my mind. The ones where they're all like the same kind of color, but just different shades. So I need to get those, or hopefully it'll come and we can just go to the website and look at it. So let's cut this off first. Oh, that one's really sticking on there, which is good. That's what I want. I should have did all this when I was putting the stickers on here. I haven't used these. I just put the stickers on here to have it ready. But I should have did it then. So yeah, those are fun questions. I'll put all the questions down below, so if you're a content creator and you want to use them, you can just copy and paste them. So all those will be down below. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video because most of you aren't here at the end of the video. So what are you working on? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if I asked that at the beginning of the video. Sometimes if I don't know, I'll go look and see if I know the company. My feet are starting to hurt. I've been standing up, not sitting down doing this. So yeah, so today's Thursday. So after I do this, I'm going to get something to eat because I'm hungry. I did eat something before. Well, I had a smoothie, so that way I wouldn't be hungry, but I'm going to eat something and then I should go through some of those boxes, but I really want to get to some diamond painting in. So I might actually diamond paint for an hour. And then I'm saving some of these bags. This is actually nice bags. I'm saving some, but I'm probably not going to save them all. This one's going to be thrown away. So, yeah, so I'm going to try to get at least an hour done. And then I'll start going through my boxes, which I really don't want to because I'm hot already and I haven't even started. But yeah, so anyway, that's what I have for you. So this is how it looks. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I forgot those were on there. They all fell off. That was loud. Oh my goodness, I apologize. But isn't this pretty how it looks like that? So I'm just going to have this sitting on my desk. I have room. I have like a bookshelf back behind me that's half height. So when I'm not working on it, I do need to clear it off though. That was loud. I feel so bad for your ears. So I'm going to put it there when I'm not working on it. Hopefully I could finish it pretty quickly though, but I think these colors are so pretty. And then the back looks like this. And I'm not gonna Yeah, I better just put them down before I... Wow, that was loud. So, yeah, so behind me, I do have a kit up. I have my Forever Young containers. I have these, but I haven't finished this diamond painting that's kitted up in here. It's a Captured by Radiance. They're all industrial. The wolf one. It's a really pretty one. I just haven't got back to it. I need to because I want to use those kind of trays. I also have my red 2 trays that I haven't been able to use because I have a Bella diamonds in that one. I need to finish that one as well. So yeah, I gotta get back to them. Because I missed my trays. I want to kit up in some trays, my tray ones. But anyway, okay, so I'm really letting you all go. So if you're here to the end, why don't we do a free-for-all emoji this time? Oh, maybe we'll do that another time. Let's do donuts. I think there's some donut emojis. So, yeah, these are the donut weights that I have right now. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Sorry it was kind of crazy and I hurt your ears and everything. But remember to be a sparkle in this world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.